Hello everyone and welcome back to some Bazaar. And yes, you saw my rank correctly. My previous attempt at recording was a 1 win, which, that's pretty impressive by itself. Well, hopefully this one goes a little better. 'Cause I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I am just getting kicked in the teeth repeatedly in this game.
No sale.
Like, what is this shop? I, I don't know, man.
Just
Yeah,
come
like I
say
got a
my
crit core, I got Liquid, it had 100% crit, and then there were no flat damage or scaling nodes for the entire game, so I just kind of died because I couldn't do damage to people. Yeah, so that was one of the most miserable games I've ever played. Hopefully this one goes a little better. Ugh, I don't know how people are winning consistently. I just cannot for the life of me figure it out. I was doing fine at the start of the season, but like lately it's been like non-stop, like 4 wins. I don't know. Oh, good. Completely worthless item on Dooley. Wonderful, wonderful. Guess we take Right Eye. Maybe we'll try Crit Core again. I don't know, man. I got nothing. I got nothing. We'll do this. I don't think it does anything, but maybe it'll be enough. Yeah, I have not been enjoying the current season at all, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I still like the game overall, but good lord, I don't know what I've been doing wrong lately. It's been just a complete miserable experience. Right. Well, we probably win this one unless he crits a bunch, which he might. But I think we just kill him right here.
Like my
We're good.
crew says at the bar.
The Piranha has like
Another
the double
round.
crit damage thing, so he does quite a lot of damage if he goes off. Which luckily only happened one time. One moment, please. I'll pause. Alright, we're back. We'll go for non-weapons here.
No weapons? Leave with
Well, um... I... I don't know, man. We'll take this, I
use
guess.
that for the good of all.
And we'll get some extra money here. And I guess just this is fine. We'll put this in to maybe eat some of the slows, but we can do this on the mosquito. Hopefully get some extra memory card stacks here. Oh, sticky tooltips, always very annoying. Right, so look at our plan. I mean, we already have a little bit of flat damage, so we're doing better than my last run at the very least. Yeah, I don't know. The season dually feels like very, like extremely get a very specific line or get 2 wins. Which, I mean, like the lines that you do have are fairly strong, but yeah, it's just if you don't get them, you just die without doing anything. Right. What do we get? So we got Rush. Not useful at all. So we're gonna go for mediums here. Hopefully get something good. We didn't get anything good. Okay. I mean, I could upgrade the snail, I guess. He's fine. And then we'll only sell this. It's never gonna get used. And we'll also grab blast doors for a little bit of defenses, I guess. Alright, what do we got? We did get crit core. I guess I'll give you another shot, crit core, even though you completely screwed me last game. Oh yeah, that's great. Thank you, game. Alright, so we don't have very much to work with here. I think we just use Chem Snail. I think it's fine. Yeah, we'll do that, I guess. Right. Okay, so got a bunch of burn, which hopefully the blasters will keep us alive through. And then it's a weaponized core, okay. This might be another loss because he did get the mythical Uzi, which is another one of those items that if you don't get them, you just die. And it might be close. We do have, if we crit, I think we win this, but okay, we did. Wonderful. Well, we're already doing better than my last one. Sorry about that. I responded to something. Let's see. I mean, chocolate bars are just kind of the best one. We'll take it. Fine. And we'll see. Maybe we'll get an Uzi here. We did not. Skip. The, whatever that thing's called. The cog, like, honestly isn't terrible, but we just don't have the money for it. I didn't want to sell a whole bunch of stuff. I can't really farm too much against this one because they do kind of just kill you if you don't eventually get them. So. Hopefully get at least one more stack. Did.
Turn the lights off when you leave.
This memory card is not great yet. If we can get it like upgraded, which we might have to at 4, although might just do blast doors instead. Oh, this should be here probably. Come on, you gotta give me something. None of these are usable. All right. I mean, like Brick Buddy's okay, but no. Bronze. I mean, I guess we'll do memory card. I guess. I don't know. We're gonna try different things because whatever I've been doing has been not functioning. So we'll try. Hey, we got the Uzi. Perfect. Pretty much what we're looking for. And then I don't have anything else for this last slot, so we'll just throw you in there. We'll see what happens.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
So it's a burn Mac, looks like. So again, blasters hopefully will bail us out. Kind of requires it to crit because we didn't upgrade it, but hopefully it'll still work out. Wait, does have a lot of... Oh, not a lot. He's only got a little bit of poison, actually. I thought that was a different item than it was. I think we win this one, probably. Maybe a little close, though. Nope, never mind. We got destroyed. The thing is already huge. My goodness. Is what it is. So our memory card's getting pretty big. It's pretty, like it's 20 flat damage, which is quite nice for crit core. Snail again, we're definitely not going to buy that. We'll grab Lost Crate. Come on, you got to give me some, that's actually not horrible. 10% extra crit is pretty reasonable. We'll go for the Dervish here because they have, again, more crit skills. Which we're going to want to stack as much crit as we can on this core because we didn't get a lick it. Early on, if you grab Lick It, you can basically ignore like a bunch of crit skills because you get like an extra 30% crit on this or something, which is almost 100% once it gets fully upgraded anyway. But we weren't that lucky, so we'll have to kind of work our way up there through the normal means. I think Toxhawk is like too good not to go to. Well, in this case, he was not very good. Okay. Okay, thanks, man. None of those were particularly usable, so we could take Exposing Toxins for some extra crit. This isn't going to go off that much, though, is the issue. That's 2 damage. Incredible skill. Conflagration. Like, we just don't have any burn stuff. Like, okay, I'm going to refresh. I guess 6% crit is fine. Okay. Not looking great so far. Like, what do I do with any of these items? Like, this cog is okay, but, like, it's just... Ugh. Alright. We'll keep moving here.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Oh, you too, huh? Alright, so it's a gold Tortuga day 4, which is pretty brutal. Luckily they don't have too many quick friends, but the flat damage from it might just delete us. Okay, for some reason they don't have it leftmost, which would make it far scarier, but it still exploded us regardless, so, you know, is what it is, I guess. Not much I can do about that. Some more HP would have been nice, like from chocolates, but I don't know if it would have made a difference there. Slingshot, it is a 4-second item. I'll probably replace you with it.
Reward the peaceful.
We'll look in the light bulb just to see what we get. It's probably trash. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we'll dump the shoe blade. It's not particularly good. Just looking for crude tools. It's one of those, get this or your run sucks items. But we do have quite a lot of damage on our memory card at this point. So we'll go for Preening Duelist because there's a couple good things we can get here. Namely, All Talk is quite strong. Pistol Sword can be quite good. Especially since we have like a few different ammo items already. So we'll see. Yeah, the flat damage on this will probably bail us out. It's already up to 45, which is pretty crazy. Although we don't need to sell it yet, so I'm going to be waiting as long as I can to do that.
If I don't have what you need,
I think right here, I mean, this one would be fantastic, but again, we just don't have the money for it. So we're going to grab the missiles.
if it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you.
Because she's just a relatively fast, decently good item. Alright, so we are pretty much where we need to be, I think, for this to max out now. I think we get another, like... Yeah, okay, I think it should be close enough. Well, Alpha Ray is actually not bad. We'll take Alpha Ray. Put it in instead of the battery. I could put it in instead of Slingshot, maybe, but I think this is fine.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
He's a poison build with leeches, so probably a good thing that we dumped our blast doors, especially because it's bronze blast doors. It wasn't doing anything for us. Oh no, we're cooked. There's no
You
chance.
are merely a step on the ladder.
Good
I
old
must
map.
climb.
Yeah, 400 poison on day 5 is pretty good, I would say. It's pretty good. Okay. This is, I don't know, early game dually just feels horrible now. Granted, I am like kind of trying to farm memory card, but like most of my items don't do anything. Like, I'm not taking forklift, it doesn't like function. Force field does nothing. Weak point can work, but we just don't have a good reason to. It's like, it's just worse than Alpha Ray. It's a whole, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go for Mosquito because we could get another cool introduction, which would be the best one there. Paralyzing Rush is also pretty nice. There's a couple good options here. The Neural Toxin can also be pretty good if we manage to find a weak point detector or something similar. Should probably throw against these guys to buff this more, but I think we're getting to the point where I'm just gonna sell it for the damage because we are getting close to just dying. We're already 2 and 5, which is not very good. Right. Come on, you gotta have something for me here. Again, none of these are usable. Metronome is good, so we'll definitely take that. So we'll dump the memory card, which gives us a bunch of money and also a ton of damage on this. And I guess we'll put the Uzi in like so. 7 ammo though. I think we might just use the missiles instead.
I'm so glad we could share this experience.
Because the Uzi I think will run out of ammo too fast most of the time. So
Take your time. I'm pretty.
looking here. So these are technically like pretty decent. I'll grab it.
Water is free.
I don't love it, but I will grab it. The reason that they're pretty decent is because they give you a cool introduction on your thing, but it makes it hard. I guess we'll do this then. Yeah, it's fine. Since we haven't found crude tools yet, it's like the next best. It's like our discount crude tools. It's okay. Because it's giving like... Yeah, it's like half a second instead of a second cooldown, which, you know, it's alright, I guess. Could certainly be worse.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
Right. Another poison map, looks like. That is a scary Aladel, but luckily doesn't have the relic thing, so we'll probably just kill him here. Okay, that was very fast. That was way faster than I expected, actually. Okay, maybe we got something going now. Yeah, the core is popping off. I think the cooldown introduction helped more than I thought it would, so... Okay, maybe we've got something. Or maybe that Mac was just particularly weak and is luring me into a false sense of security. Who can say? Again, like, I can't use any of these items. Like, he's okay, but he's just so hard to upgrade now that there's no level 7 upgrades. Yeah. I can't use any of those. The dinosaur is okay. So we're gonna grab Dinosaur, and then we're gonna hope to get the Dino Disguise, which will let us stack extra damage on the crit core. And we're gonna go for Joyful Jack again. He could be used for extra damage with Poppy Field. Can maybe do something fun with Equivalent Exchange if we get like some pretty specific circumstances, but it could happen. As long as we're critting, we're doing alright. One more level and it should just go straight to 100%, which is pretty much exactly what we need. Okay, we did get Poppy Field. I don't know if I can fit it in yet, but maybe at some point. So we got an upgrade. Theoretically, like upgrading Dinosaur or the Poppy Field could be really good, but I think for now we'll just do the sword.
Oh, it was a love too big.
It'll bring us down to 5 point. Is that a full? Yeah, so we're like a full second off now. It's basically similar-ish to what we were looking for. We'll go for free skills because there's a lot of builds that get completely screwed by just a quick freeze. It's very annoying. I guess we'll go for this one. I don't want to re-roll it because it's just so expensive. We'll check Barcoon. Again, garbage. We can sell the battery there and move on. So yeah, main things we need are just some form of scaling or flat damage other than what we already have. It's not terrible, but it's not great. 28-hour fitness with belt is kind of a... Oh, it's just like a... I don't know why he has this on the board, but he's just going for like tank up a ton and then try to scarf into spiky shield. Although it's kind of... Get out of here. Oh, we got really lucky with that freeze. Because it froze the spiky shield, so it kind of like broke the alignment on these two. Normally they're like 1 second apart, but since we froze it there, it gives us a lot more room to chip away at the shield before the spiky shield goes off. It's still gonna be pretty close though. Okay, we got there. Yeah, once our build runs out of ammo on these two, we stall out pretty hard, it would appear. We did manage to eat through this this pig with 1 billion HP and shield, which wasn't too bad. It was pretty lucky though. His build wasn't great, but we got pretty lucky with the freeze. Okay, well, honestly, the slingshot kind of sucks. We'll take it out. So now we have the diamond sword, so we don't really need crude tools anymore. Still be like kind of nice to have. Oh, free stuff at Pearls. Diamond battery, huh? 5 for 4 seconds. Soulstone, remote. I think we refresh here. I guess Pig's Gym is fine. It'll give us a little bit of value over time, even though we'll probably just sell it. Let's put that in there to make a bit of room. We don't care about any of these, so I guess we just go for Wandering Shoal, because it has the highest upside of Thick Hide, and also it gives the most money. Right. So I got pretty lucky with the sword. But, I mean, it's getting the job done. Definitely need more ammo on our Uzi, though. That's why I was worried about putting it over here next to the sword, or next to the core when we were going to be hasting it, just because it's... We did get Thick Hide. We don't have any slow right now, but if we get the potential to grab any, I definitely will. I'm just going to take the weapon boost to try to guarantee that we don't just get absolutely destroyed. Small red button's not going to do anything for us, unfortunately.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh.
So we could actually use fiber. The problem is the alpha ray kind of gets in the way of it. So I was going to say, like, we could put it so the Uzi's helping to charge it, but it just doesn't... The alpha ray gets in the way. I think we skip it for now. This is just too awkward to... Okay, well, we'll upgrade our alpha ray. For sure, upgrading the metronome doesn't really do too much with our current setup, so it's a skip. But alpha ray gives us a little bit more scaling, at least, and it did give us extra Pig's Gym stuff, so... We hold on to Pig's Gym for now. Maybe we'll get Pig tier HP just by having that thing in our inventory, I don't know. So we're against a Lion Cane Showcase build. Very weird. But it's another health stacker pig, so I'm a little bit worried about what happens when we run out of ammo on this Uzi, but... it looks like we're getting there. We might live. Okay. This is fairly close. If the Lion Cane had been allowed to go off, we probably would have just instantly died, but... We got there, luckily. Yeah, it already went off once, so if it went off a second time, we would have died. Okay, it's still working, somehow. We're raising the win rate of the temple ticket. Pumping up those stats. Alright, but now we're in the temple, we can just sell the thing. Which I will do in a moment. Anyway, Boulder's generally the easiest because it gives you like a full 20 seconds to do anything, so it's pretty easy. So main thing. So what do we want from this? I could get the obsidian relic would be pretty nice. Either of them would be pretty nice with this setup. We could get. That's about it, to be honest. The other relics don't do too much for us. Right. Oh, we got another. The egg, you just want to sell it right away, because okay, jellyfish is not good. Vial doesn't do anything. Gland doesn't do anything. Poison. I mean, I guess I can technically put it on this in case I ever use it. And then crits. We don't need it on that, so I guess I put it on, like, missiles? There we go. We fight this guy, of course. He's generally the easiest, and he has this extremely overpowered skill. We could also get Poppy Field, I guess, and just, like, have a better one and maybe use that instead. We don't have room for it, though. Maybe if we got, like, a Fang instead of missiles or something like that. Or Nesting Doll. Or I could dump Uzi in the... well, yeah, maybe. Okay, unfortunately we just got Venom, which does nothing for us. We did get Obsidian. Which I guess I'll put on the crit core. Because the more damage we can get on this thing, the better it's gonna do. It's down to 5.2. Alright, Relic, what do we get? Okay, we did get Darkstone Engine, which is a pretty fun one. The other two don't do anything for us, so we'll take the Darkstone Engine. And what we can probably just dump the Poppy Field at this point. We can put this in instead of Uzi, I guess. And now, since the core is already Obsidian, it already has 1x multicast, and it's going to give it to something else, and then blah, 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 blah. It's pretty good. I might even replace the Alpha Ray. I don't think we need it at this point. That's an interesting Mac build. I don't think we need the Alpha Ray at this point. Yeah, see, it's already 3x, and then once we get the next set of it, it'll be 4x. It's pretty good.
I have no pride for you to wound.
Might even, like, switch these two. Like, flip it around so that this thing's next to it. So I think this going off faster is more important, because it has such a high multicast. It's quite good. We flip these guys around like that. Yeah, so now it's down to 4 seconds. Yeah, I don't know if we need Alpha Ray. I'd love to put the Uzi in, but we just don't. Okay. This might just be better here. So if we do this, it's a weird one. Okay, we're just gonna take that. So which one do I want to go off more, or which one will go off? So I think this guy has higher attacks per second, so I think we'll just do that.
Everything here began with
Let's see. Yeah, he says 3x, so we don't have any damage scaling now, but our core just does a bunch of damage, so I think it's fine. Yeah, I like the Darkstone Engine. It's like, it was one I didn't like at first, but it's kind of grown on me. Definitely not using that. Alright, so we can upgrade the core here potentially, which would be quite nice. Firepower is also not bad. Heavy machinery is okay, but these guys are already going to be hasted, so it doesn't do too much. No core upgrade, but liquid cooled is also an extremely powerful skill.
Discounts for peace.
Oh, and there's our upgrade. So I will take this. Okay. Let me think though. So we could just use this here and have our core upgraded. I could also save it, upgrade it at 13. Or we could try to get, or we could, so I'm having trouble speaking. One moment. Basically, we can either use this now and upgrade fiber, or we can save this to lower the cooldown on the core. I think I just use it now, to be honest. And then we'll use our upgrade at level 13 on fiber instead. That's my play. I don't know if it's the right play, but that's the one that felt right to me. Oh, and we found crude tools. I will take it. It's a little odd though, because like this is 4.7 versus 3 points, so it does the same thing. But wait, never mind. No, it doesn't. 3.8. So it's like technically this is better, but this gives me an extra slot, and I could potentially just do that. Kind of like what we had going. I think we'll keep the sword. I'll keep this around just in case we want to use it for some other setup, but I kind of like this weird thing we've got going on with the sword, so we'll give it a try.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Okay, she's got pretty strong skills, but the board isn't amazing. So they're basically trying to just burn me to death with the scaling crits there, but yeah, there we go. That's why I was thinking the just lowering the cooldown is probably fine, because it'll probably just loop itself anyway, basically. Yeah. So now this guy already will now double enchant. As you can see, we finished the quest. So now 2 different things are gonna get obsidian, which gives it another multicast. It's pretty good.
Welcome in, hon.
We're just gonna keep digging around in here and see if we find anything good, but it's not super likely. The main thing we just want is to upgrade this. Oh, this guy has the potential to give me the best stuff in the game, which would be pendulum. Then we could pendulum this to this, and it would go crazy. We could also get foreboding winds, which would be fantastic. Yeah, you can see the damage it's doing is already pretty crazy. Nope, just Basilisk Fang. That's okay. Cinders is not going to make any difference, so it's okay. I don't even know how much this has given me. So it's up to 32, and it starts at like 12, right? So we've gotten 20, which yeah, we've gotten a little bit of health out of it. It's not the best, not the worst. I don't really have like the income to just like randomly buy weapons like Pig does to fuel it, but you know, it's still alright. Okay. Gambling has paid off. Kinda. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it doesn't actually. It doesn't do anything for us. It's only 5% though, so not a huge difference. But it might be better now to do this thing. 3.6 versus 3.7. It is technically slightly better, but then we can't use fiber optics, which I don't know if it's like that relevant. Maybe though.
But I've seen my share of storms.
I'll have to test it, I think. But I do want to use this stupid engine. It's just pretty fun. There we go. Hey, once this thing starts going off, it goes pretty crazy. I could also potentially, like, if I get this low enough, I could do some shenanigans with having it fire itself and then have fiber optics. Like, you know, do something like this that I did one of my other setups. It's like, if you can get this down to like 1 or 2, it like fires itself, and then these will be critting a ton. Let's actually try that in my next fight. That could be fun. We'll see how that goes, especially if we get the fiber updated. It could go crazy. Upgraded, or rather, not updated. None of those do anything. There's like nothing in the jewel shop currently. Okay, Lord of the Waste. Come on, you gotta give us either the foreboding winds or pendulum would also go crazy. Alright, let's see how this goes. It should work, I think. That felt a little better. Because this thing goes off a ton, even just from like these and itself critting. Unfortunately nothing. And then this thing does a ton of damage, so I think it's reasonable.
Well, good luck then. My work is for the glory of Samaska.
I would still like some form of damage scaling, but unfortunately I don't know if we can really... Okay, well that's a good item. We can really ensure that. The main way would be getting rid of missiles and replacing her with something else and then Alpha Ray as well. Like I could do this sort of a thing, maybe? I don't even really need the metronome here, but... I mean, I could do that, and it's okay. It's only 6, though. It's not really relevant. I think we're fine with this for now. So we'll check large items. I don't think there's any that would really help us here, but you never know. Okay. Yeah, the main thing I'm worried about with the Uzi type setup is just it doesn't have very much ammo still. I've yet to find an upgrade for it. Alright, so we're against... He's got a decent amount of HP. He's a fort... Okay, it's a fort pig. It's the true test of what our build can do here, which is probably nothing against this kind of nonsense, but... Yeah, it breaks my... breaks the chain, unfortunately. Yep, good old fort pig. Effectively unbeatable for most builds. It's kind of absurd that this item's been allowed to live as long as it has. Right, so we could put crit here, which would make these things have like infinite crit. We could put slow is probably a really good one here. I'm gonna double check what the slow enchant on Darkstone Engine is. It's 2 for 2. That's actually insane. What the heck? Why is it 2 for 2? Okay. I mean, I'll take it. I won't say no to that. Yeah, 2 items for 2 seconds with multicast like 3 or 4. It's kind of crazy. Oh gosh, I'm missing something. I will have to finish this pretty quick. We'll try to go fast, although I might just immediately lose on the next fight, so you know. That's also insane. Alright, we're getting very lucky here at the end. So now our core goes even faster, because Diamond Scrap takes a second off of it, as you can see here. Well, not quite a second, it's down to 3. So it almost charges itself. Not quite. It's not too bad, though. And these have almost 100% crit, so they're also going to charge it quite a lot. Right. Let's see how this does. Okay, yeah, that's crazy, because this is now triggering Thick Hide. So it's just making my entire thing loop insanely fast while slowing their entire board. Now, if we could get one of the slow scaling items, that'd go even crazier. Like, or one of the skills. We'll go for Diamond here. I was tempted to grab one of the other ones, but there's some stuff we could get here that would be pretty fun. We didn't really get it. It's not bad. I'll take the damage, but I was hoping for something else. Nothing. We'll upgrade missiles. She doesn't really need it. It's just a tiny bit of extra damage, but not too bad. Artesian Dunes. I think this one's going off more than anything, so we'll give it the extra damage. Another pig. Another pig. It's always pig, man. Still, I think our build was kind of interesting. Even if... Yep, it's a lethargy. Lethargy pig with a fort. Okay. Yeah. Is what it is, I guess. Maybe our charging will be enough to... Okay, it looks like our charging is enough, actually. Thanks to the very overpowered Thick Hide, plus this thing slowing for 1 trillion. Get out of here, lethargy pig. Nobody likes you. Just got the gumball on the board just as BM, too. Alright, well. Surprisingly, arc charging is enough to go straight through lethargy. Very nice.
Sail, no sail.
We're almost at the end. I'm just gonna speed through because I'm late for a tabletop game, actually. But
The Bazaar's a crazy place.
oh, we finally got the Uzi upgrade. Alright, so we could potentially replace missiles at this point with something like this. Now we have some scaling, potentially. I'm just worried about this running out of ammo, but we'll try it. Alright, let's just see how it goes, and then we'll go into our last fight, and then we'll quickly have to...
We share a mug of grog.
Okay, yeah, there it goes. It still works pretty well. The Uzi does run out pretty quick, but it's... Oh, and we also get the Tiny Dancer from this, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. It's another 5%. Yeah, I think the scaling is probably worth it, and we'll just take the extra damage here. Hoping to blow up this final pig, because it'll almost certainly be a pig. Before... Nope, nothing. Before we run out of ammo on the Uzi. Although I don't even know if it matters. I think once the engine starts, it'll just keep firing thanks to Thick Hide, but we'll see. Told you to be a pig. It's always a pig. And is it fort? It's another fort. It's all fort pigs with the same build. This one has battery too. Alright, I think we still win just because of our self-charging. Oh, it's still kind of close though. Yeah, it doesn't loop quite as well as the missiles one did. He might still kill us. Okay, we got him. Oh gosh, okay. Did he like... I think we could have died if he crit both. Let me double check. Oh no, because it's only... Yeah, he didn't crit at all. I think if he crit... No, he did. Yeah, he crit both. Okay. Well, we got there. That was a weird run. But still, it was pretty fun. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Even if it was a little bit of a high roll with the kite and heavy engine, but hopefully you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.